What's up, everyone? This is the last time I will talk about it, but it's one of the greatest World Series I've ever seen. This series was awesome. I believe it was the most watched World Series in 10 years. I don't know if in my lifetime I've ever seen a more devastating loss. I'm trying to think back in the history of sports, has there been a worse loss, a more disheartening loss in a championship game than what we witnessed on Saturday night? You know, there are some that come to mind. Boston Red Sox losing game 6 to the New York Mets back in 86. The New York Yankees, blowing the 3-0 lead against the Red Sox. Game 7 of the 2001 World Series, in which the Yankees lost to the Arizona Diamondbacks. The two New England Patriots losses to the New York Giants. Man, for the Toronto Blue Jays, it's hard to put into words how devastating that loss is. Isiah Kiner-Falefa is on third base, bases loaded, ground ball. Look how close that is. It was a bang-bang play, and the Dodgers got the out. Kiner-Falefa was thrown out at the plate by Miguel Rojas, who, oh, by the way, tied the game in the top half of the inning with a home run. I mean, it was so close. Will Smith's foot originally came off the plate, went back down on it just in time. Just in time. The Toronto Blue Jays, this team that clearly outplayed the Dodgers, this coming from a Dodgers fan, by the way, lost the World Series by centimeters. That's the game-winning World Series run. You score, and you're World Series champions. All right, so then it's extra innings, and you lose the game on a home run and the double play that ends it. And Dave Roberts puts in a defensive replacement, Andy Pages, in center field, and he makes an insane catch, running over his guy to end the inning. Man, honestly, I feel for Blue Jays fans. I feel for those players. Every single one of them. It hurts. This was a gut punch. The pain is real. That might have been the worst, most gut punch loss I've seen in professional sports. I don't think anything will ever top that. It's going to sting for a while, but it doesn't take away from the magical season that the Toronto Blue Jays had. I don't know how any Toronto fan can live with themselves today. It would suck to be a Blue Jays fan. Like, that may have been the closest you will ever get to a World Series. You were that close. You were centimeters away. It's just so many missed opportunities in that game and great moments as well. And unfortunately, there's a winner and there's a loser. I would be so bummed if the Dodgers came up short. It was a great series. I tip my hat to the Toronto Blue Jays. A great series and a great season. Unfortunately, they just came up short, and the Dodgers got a lot of lucky breaks and a lot of balls that bounced their way. And so, unfortunately, the Blue Jays, their season came up short. But, man, what an incredible ride for the Toronto Blue Jays, man. Wow, just think, if Kiner-Falefa has scored, then you are World Series champions. I mean, that's just how close they were. Insane.